Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
And if there's one dish that fits the bill, it's blackback perch stew. Come on, let's pay a visit to One Min Restaurant.
Good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Mutzuri is here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact Live. Ah, nice. No, there's nothing new because I didn't play Genshin Impact last night. There's nothing new that I can say before we start the game. But I think you've heard what happened a while ago when when I just started the game. Paimon is talking about something and we need to go to the Wang Min restaurant. So that's a new quest. A historic quest, huh? So I need to change this. Not the word quest, but a story quest. Story quest. Story quest. There you go. Still question mark because I don't know what is this. Paimon overglutons pull you over to One Min restaurant for a good meal. There you happen to meet Xiangling, who is deep in thought. Xiangling. The duo. Wait. I forgot. What is it called? Gluten? Something that eat too much. Story quest. Is Paimon our food? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go with that. Is Paimon our food now? Because we're going to meet Xiangling. And you know, at the first time we meet Xiangling is somehow curious about the texture and fine, like Paimon likes a fine meal to her. I cannot explain things more clearly these days. Where are my grammars? Where are my vocabularies? I forgot, I think. Dear God! But before we do this, before we go to the story quest, let's do our commissions. As always. Let me get my login reward battle pass. Go. I think I need to raise the volume a little bit to 75. Oh, yeah, okay, I think that's good. Then Genshin. Lower a little, just a little bit. Same as the music, just a little. There you go. Oh, another quest from you. Helen, you're still not done? How many months you will take until you get to the Favonius to become a Favonius Knight? Practice for the Knight's Favonius tryouts. How long is that tryout? Are you somehow losing it every time? That's sad, bro. I'll mull it over again. We keep on telling you how to do this. I'm gonna do it the proper way and not the what do you call this?
You want me on your team?
The cheating way. So what the game wants to let us to do with this? Lit up the fire and boom.
So that's how to do it.
Yes, that's how to do it. We are always teaching you on how to do it, Ellen, and you still don't know how to do it. How many months? How many months would it take for you to be able to progress with this type of stuff? Are you even listening? You are not listening. Okay. You are not listening to me. So be it. Beidou.
I trust you.
If you're not going to listen, then okay. Okay. Yes, try it yourself, and you're not even trying it. Where's the torch? Where are the dummies? Training dummies? Come on, Ellen. I think maybe there's just someone already made a meme for this. Ellen, listen to me. Ellen, we keep on teaching you how to do it, and you're not practicing. Well, you are practicing, but not the one we've teach you or taught you about. Some quests here, commissions here are repetitive. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I got the Fuji or emergency type of thing, But teaching Ellen over and over again? Now that doesn't make any sense. It will be so sweet if the developers made it look like it's, you know, somehow realistic. Like after doing this for a month already, they will change the quest and update it of what will happen, right? Just like what happened to Elon Musk, right?
Eyes on me.
We progress on how we deal with the hilichurls, at least. The thing about why the quests are getting more and more boring, it's because the content of it is repetitive. Daily commissions like this, and it completely repeats whatever task you need that doesn't make any sense. That is boring. If I'm going to purge some of the enemies here, it's fine because in what sense this land respawns enemies and you need to take them down over and over again, because if you don't, then they will infiltrate the innocent lives of people, right? But the thing about this city, it doesn't progress when you keep repeating and repeating their quest, just like what happened to sometimes happened to Elon Musk or Ellen or the guard. The trivia is not changing. Still, the answer is Amber, the librarian, the cavalry knight, outrider Amber, right? Right? I want to feel that. Oh, wait a second. So this is the event. This is what I'm telling you. After having an event for a week, then they will pop another event. So this is a cooking time, eh? Story quest is 5 so this is a story, huh? I really hope that we keep on doing this, because before I think they stop on giving events to the players. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. So correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I did stop playing, so I don't know when did they start keep on giving quests after another one is done. Did I already completed the quest? What am I doing there exactly? Oh, okay. I'm done with the quest. I thought I'm not done yet. Let me check.
I created another universe
Oh,
and
metal.
found paradise. For I.
Huh. The games that I've played before, I'm always an archer type of character, and I like having a dark element imbued to the weapon or the energy of the character that I'm using. That's why even if my weapon is one-hand sword when I'm playing L sword, because Elysis has a class of having a dark energy or dark element imbued to his body and using it to attack the enemies, actually looks pretty cool. I like the combination of black, red, and white. That is how I color things. or liking things. That's why if you look at my profile, it has white, it has red, it has black, and somehow gray. The orange one, why did I pick it? I think the light color of the red coloring. I think that's why. The burning flame effects. There we go. So this will be our goal for today. The story quest. Yari desu. Now I'm not really relate to the story of JoJo
A wonderful sight indeed. Why,
because of how people.
where at the sight of the princess and river Earthalan,
Yes,
there
Fischl.
blood and tears of sinners turn to ice.
Yes, Fischl. So now, what I'm telling is, because JoJo's memes are very popular, that's why I know some of it. But it doesn't mean that I know the full story of JoJo and Dio whatsoever. There are spoilers everywhere you can find when you go to the social media and enter the void of the anime watchers or readers.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Ouch. Ouch.
Power that ended height. Rain cutter.
You strong. Next commission. Wait. Yeah. So, question is, am I going to watch JoJo? No. I'm not into JoJo's art style, but I like the story at least, and the meme of it. Maybe because I'm not in a mood to watch it, that's why I decline to watch it.
Parasol with you, that's your own fault, mein Fräulein.
Wait, I'm already at the Don Winery, right? A while ago. Why did I even teleported? What's wrong with me? We still don't know if Paimon as emergency food will happen again to this event. Moonlight Merriment. Some sort of a cooking show, I think. Ooh, we got a pick concurrent viewer. Hello.
No, my sword.
Thank you for visiting the stream, and goodbye. See you again next time.
Reveal thyself. Diana special. I summon thee. Wings of dark. Back off.
Ooh, 5k. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, no. Daily commission reward done. Let's go back to Mondstadt. Catherine at Astra Avisas. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. There we go, nice. Let's check our dispatch character. Amber, Barbara, then Bennett. Chongyun. Noah. There we go. Expedition limit 5/5. Done. Next. spending our resin. So where do we spend our resin? Should I farm for more Pale Flame set and 10 Tales of Millilith? Tenacity of the Millilith. Tales of Millilith. What am I saying? Teaching of Freedom is the talent level up materials for Sucrose. So I skipped some music. Neo Genesis Evangelion, the song, keeps on copyright claiming me. It's not that big of a deal, but you know, when I'm scrolling up and down throughout my videos and see a copyright claim, somehow I feel like, hurt a little bit. They will monetize my videos because of that. Though it says it's free though. That's respect for the creators. But we need something that can support our channel, music that is free to support our channel. Then in some other time, after the free things are supporting my channel, I'm going to buy some licensed music license. Well, I can also use the YouTube library, which is free too. I'm using some of them. If you're going to seek my videos at the past, Minecraft videos and some editing stuffs, I've used the YouTube library to use it at the background. Some of it I looped to make it longer. Some I cut to make it more go smoothly to the transition for another type of music. Why do I keep clicking it? It bothers me if there's a symbol like that at the top of my screen or at any of my screen. There's some sort of symbol just like that at the left corner of my screen. Man. Anyway, let's get to the point where what I need. Do I need to level up the talents of Sucrose? Forbidden Creation. Isomer. We're going to level this up. I have enough Locket of Boreas, though I don't have enough Philosophies of Freedom. And the gold for the talent level up materials for... Wait, that's enough for... the talent level up materials for Beidou and Xingqiu can only acquired when it's Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The gold. Philosophies of Gold. Philosophies of Freedom, or so-called just Freedom, Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Now, Sucrose is actually pretty much powerful now. I have this Viridescent Venere's diadem, Circlet of Logos, crit rate 31%, a good energy recharge, and crit damage. And also this, it's really balanced. So this just a little bit because I don't have Viridescent Venere. Other Viridescent Venere. Wait. Maybe I could find something more useful here. Crit damage 7.8%. If I'm going to risk this, the substat, at least I want a good fourth substat. The fourth substat. Let's see. Attack plus 14, crit rate 2.2%. Quite nice, quite nice. Energy recharge, not bad. But I think I will still go for this one and wait for the other artifacts that I could get when I farm the domain. How about the feather though? This is good. A little bad. HP percentage and only 2 substat for a 4-star artifact. I really need some artifact for very decent Venerer set. But let's keep on that artifacts. Let's focus on talents for Sucrose. Let's go, let's go. Do I have enough condensed resin? Yep, I do have enough condensed resin. I think I saw some concurrent viewers. Hello, how are you? Good afternoon, everyone, because it's afternoon here. I should say good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Depends on your timeline. Mutzuri is here. Welcome to Genshin Impact Live. I live when the time when I live 12:30 p.m. to 3 to 4 p.m. something like that. The end of the stream. 160 still have this, so we need to spend it. To the talents, let's go to Teaching of Freedom. Thank you for picking at least. Thank you. Thank you for visiting my channel. See you again next time. Teachings of Freedom, huh? We need a pyro type. Because maybe these guys are all cryo. I think all of these are cryo. This is not bad actually. But because this is cryo, we're going to change this. Change Diona to Bennett. And I think that's good. I don't need to change Bennett's artifacts. I'm just going to stick it to Xiangling. Oh yeah, my Xiangling is not that good. Still not good. After I'm finished with Facial, Diona Singcho Beidou, I might go again for Noel. And after that, I might proceed to leveling up my animal damage dealers. Because we already have physical DPS here. And physical DPS with elemental damage. Support elemental damage. And we got Geo DPS. And we got a Cryo DPS, which is also not good. We have a Pyro dealing DPS, Bennett. If I'm going to change his. If I'm going to change Bennett's artifacts, then he will deal a good amount of pyro damage. Because originally, the artifacts from Xiangling is originally from Beidou. I mean Bennett. I'm losing it! Hey, how are you? Whoops.
By royal decree. Back off. Rain out.
Ow, 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 ow.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, no, 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 I died. Woo. Not yet.
Teamwork is
Still good.
power that ended high shot. Oz, reveal thyself.
There we go. Whoa. Chill, chill. Whoops. Hello. Wait, 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 wait. You are still alive. Damn. Let's heal Singcho. Okay. Let's heal Beta. I got hit. That's not an iframe? What? 4 condensed resin. We're going to use 4 condensed resin, then make 4 condensed resin, as always. Okay, second round. Please give me some gold. I need gold. RNG stuff. If we get 2 gold from this, it will be totally awesome. Give me something. Give me something. Hey, dodge. Whoops, whoops, whoops. No, 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 no. There we go. I messed up the timing there. I'm ice. The downside to Hydro characters that can inflict element status to themselves. Wait, this guy didn't attack? Weird. Hey, teleport here. What are you doing there? Ouch, ouch, ouch. This abyss mage is not moving. I'm still a little away from him, but... Seriously? Seriously? Ouch, ouch, ouch. There we go.
Eyes on me!
By royal decree, I'm going in!
Why did you not teleport here? What is wrong with you?
Back off!
Ow, 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 ow. Damn, the game already ended. Why are you still hitting me? Let's continue. Maybe some of my concurrent viewers. Someone is playing Genshin. Ooh, it may be a girl. I'm gonna pat you, bro. Not a girl. I'm a straight man. Cannot simp to a man, I think. Are you trying to simp to a man? So that's why maybe they are living. Thank you for being curious, though.
To ashes! Let me weave you a bird.
Everybody stand back!
Ow, 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 ow. It hurts, it hurts. Hey, boom.
Time
Ah!
to act. Rain outlines your... Off we go!
Ouch. I can switch.
No rest for the wicked.
Come on, come on, come on.
Back off!
Oh, shoot.
Froil.
Now that's messy. 'Cause I don't have any energy.
Power that ended high! No, my sword! Rain cutter!
There we go.
His dream work!
Dost thou wish to witness my true power?
There we go.
Let's light it up.
By royal decree.
Back off.
There we go.
That's gonna
There we go. Oh,
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
there we go.
Let's light it up.
Fischl again. Yeet. Uh-huh. Last round. You guys know Anohana? Anohana. That's the title of that music. I mean the anime or the manga. That's the title of where it came from. Anohana. This is actually pretty good. A man being bothered by a ghost, which is actually her friend, his friend, I mean. And they are finding the valuable things that the ghost is left. The regrets of that ghost. Why is she still lurking around? And why specifically the MC, the character, the main character that's been she is bothering with. Actually, really
Outlines your fate.
a good song. When I started YouTube, I tried to play this song, Anohana. Though I really forgot what's the title of the actual song and just where it came from. I know where it came from, but the song, nope. Because I really
Rain outlines.
love it. I hope I'm not out of sync to the music.
As you wish, me.
There we go.
Stand back.
Wait, what?
Power that ended Haishan. Back off.
Damn, they get on recharging their shield.
By royal decree.
Back off.
What?
Let's light it up.
That's not the exact time? Dang. Ah! There we go. Maybe someone visited me again and disliked the video. Huh? Whatever. If you don't like my vid, okay. Get you, fam. I understand. I appreciate that you had the time to press the button and gave me a review. Thank you. Thank you for the review. 160. Now, let's use some crystal flies. But before that, let's gather some crystal flies. We need a crystal cores for us to be able to craft the condensed resin. It is the main source for us to craft such fine material. Hey, madman, my dudes.
Teamwork is dreamwork. No, my sword. Yeah, rain cutter. Ha.
Hey, how are you? Why are you pointing that bow to me? That bow gun of yours. Whoops. Got it. Sweet flower, some dividing scroll, sealed scroll. Whoops, I fell. Okay. There are still some of them spawn. Let's get them. I only got one. Are you serious? Ah, two of them at the entrance. Wow. And they're gone. Goodbye. I don't have any energy. One of the most annoying thing in a game. If you have a stamina, a little sucks. Fairy Tail. Finished watching Fairy Tail, I think last month or last 2 months. 2 months ago. And I kind of feel that some of the development keeps on repeating, and to actually appropriate the, you know, teenage values of the watchers, that nakama, friendship level of anime, where some of the opponents can become your friend and helps the benefit of the whole series. Maybe it's Vermilion and Zeref Dragnil had a happy ending at the end. It's actually a spoiler though. I'm very sorry. If you're watching and you did not finish Fairy Tail, this is the spoiler, okay? That I'm going to talk about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so Mavis and Zera at the ending of the season got together, because unlike the past, Mavis doesn't have a resolve to actually kill Zeref. So when they kiss Choo, only Mavis died. Why is that? Because about their curse, if you love this person with a curse, then you will die. That's the curse, the application of curse. Now, Mavis and Zeref, because of they are the same coin, they have the same curse. They somehow, what do you call this? Relate to each other, and felt they are the only one who can understand each other. Because of how they will deal with this kind of stuff. But then, when they finally realize that they love each other, Mavis doesn't have any resolve to kill Zeref, but Zeref has the resolve to be with Mavis. So when they die, they will still be together. But because of Mavis, Zeref still lives. Mavis died, and Zeref became alone. And it seems like the world broke Zeref. It's like injustice. It's not fair. Why only Zeref lives and not Mavis instead? Or why they do not die or live? It's because of the curse of what they did, right? The amount of magic you put and becomes a taboo. And the world will know what kind of taboo you made. That's why that magic curse is applied to you as well. And there you go. You had a curse where when everyone loves you, they will die. But at least at the ending, when Mavis saw Lucy and Natsu, somehow has this kind of interaction similar to her and Zeref. She got an idea that Zeref must open his heart again to Mavis. And their love for each other will save what has been lost. Do you guys still remember? I think no, it's not in terms of remembering. Baby said that. Oh wait, I'm trying to remember it. Maybe it explains why Zeref lives and Mavis is the only one who died. She explains it carefully to Zeref while Zeref is, I think, in her lap. And then there you go, a choo 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 choo, and here comes the reincarnation of the two of them after they died both. They love each other, of course they will die the same. And then there comes the reincarnation when everything is resolved and the popularity of fairy tale goes back to its what's it before. Because you know what happened to Natsu and the crew at the island. Mavis uses her power to what do you call this? She uses her power to stop the island from gone to destruction, and all of them are died. Somehow sort of magic that the fairy tale guilds can only cast. Somehow related to fairy law. I think there are two of them. Fairy law and fairy whatsoever. Guardian fairy. Forgot. That is the origin magic that the whole fairy tale members can do. It's actually good. Now, let's go back to the fairy tale. Now, the party during the party, and somehow Gray's girlfriend had a baby. There are times when Gray and her girlfriend show some affection to each other. And no, it's not Gray. It's Gajil. Sorry. So Gajil had their baby with that blue-haired girl. Now, before Gajil goes to the afterlife, he is not actually dead, but almost goes to the afterlife. He just think about the future of his loved one, Gajil and her, the two of them together with their kids. And that's the start of their relationship. Damn, Gajil. I'm more hooked to Gajil's persona than Natsu. But I'm still waiting for the 100-year quest, where Natsu and Lucy stumble upon again to the Edulas, if that's the name. Am I correct? Because I'm waiting for the child to come. Okay, so that's the end of the story that I wanted to explain about Fairy Tail and the spoiler. Let's continue to Genshin Impact. I'm I am totally lost of what am I doing here. Somehow try to explain to you the details on Fairy Tail, but sometimes I feel like I'm lost. I feel like I'm lost explaining things. When if it is my native language, I might be able to explain it more clearly. But it's hard translating everything in my brain. Well, unlike before when we had a study, I really can't. I really can't explain further. Explain further. But at least I can, you know, I can develop it now. Now that I'm doing YouTube again. Still can't get it. No. Give me some crystal flies, come on. I need crystal cores. Let's go up. I'm burning. This is fine. It's fine. Okay. They are back. So let's collect them. I'm gonna get ya. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? What? Where's the other one? Where did it flew? It's gone. Well, whatever. Let's go back to Mondstadt again and craft the last condensed resin. Boom. Boom. Sometimes I'm not sharing anything about my Warframe game because after I play Genshin, after the live stream, I'm going to play some Warframe. And sometimes I can't post anything related to Warframe at my Facebook page. Also, when I'm live streaming Genshin Impact, I really need to screenshot some important bits on every event that I'll take. It might be an Archon quest, a story quest, or something new. Just something new. Just like this. Right. Let me just visit my Serenity Pot. But, oh, I can now use a transformer. Okay. Wait. Anything that is more 1k of heavy horde. Okay, let's use this. Uh-huh.
Let's light it up to ashes. Back off.
Last. Boom. Hey, nice. They added Core Branch, Narukami's Wisdom, and Mask of the Wicked whatsoever. Wicked Lieutenant to the reward you can get from this. Nice. Okay, Serenity Pot, let's go. There's nothing new on my Serenity Pot. I just keep on claiming and wasting and claiming again and wasting again. Don't have the time to decorate all of my stuff that I've already made.
Would you care to
Claim this. Get that. Nice! Visual Companionship EXP are on maximum. Nice. Okay, nothing new. Now it is on maximum. We can now change the character dispatched here. Nope. Decoration. Here. Where is Fischl? Fischl. Say goodbye. Take a rest. Now, where is the characters? There we go. Companion. I want to put Noel here. Can you go that way? There we go. Save changes. Hey, Noel.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again.
Yes, I'm happy
Can I
too.
do anything for you? I'm at your service.
What kind of service should I take? How do you like it here?
I love the atmosphere here, as I'm sure you'd expect.
Really?
The exterior is spacious and very pleasant, and the interior is exquisitely decorated.
Are you sure?
I do believe it's the finest estate I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Is that a sarcasm? I'm not even planning to decorate all of this stuff. And just boop, bloop, bloop, bloop. Just place it here. There. I think that's a little good. Just place it there.
The only problem is...
I did not plan so big to do this, okay? It's simple decoration.
Compared to Mondstadt, there's far too little here for a maid to do.
Of course.
It feels a little too relaxing.
Yes.
Hello. I'm so happy to see you again. Can I do anything for you?
Would you like to have a chat with me?
It would be my pleasure. Do you know something? Ever since I came here, I don't believe I've picked up a single item of lost property. I'm still not used to it.
Wait, so you go around collecting random lost items?
No, they're just items I find while cleaning.
Huh.
For example, a faded headband under a cabinet. Or a ball hidden in a bush by a kitten. Or a bookmark in a corner of the library. Keys dropped at the side of the road. Oh, an unsigned letter of confession stuck in the door of the church.
Unsigned letter of confession? Whoa. Where do all these things end up? Sounds like a cleaning is quite exhausting.
Well, I always do my utmost to reunite each item with its owner. But the ones that go unclaimed remain at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
I see.
Speaking of cleaning, this place always seems so clean and tidy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's always very fulfilling to work here. More so than when I'm cleaning for the Knights or anywhere else. Because this is your home.
Really? Really? Because this is my home?
Hello. I'm so happy to see you. Can I do anything?
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Huh? You're asking me?
Yes.
I want to take your measurements and make an outfit.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where has that idea come from?
If you wore clothes that I made for you, most certainly be a wonderfully momentous occasion.
I'll be sure to get you something in return. Well, if you insist, much obliged.
Okay. All right then. Excellent. Time to get busy again.
Am I starting to see some pattern here? She is heavily breathing. It seems like she will turn into a yandere or something. Maybe she will become obsessed to the MC. Oh no!
Only this must be the happiest kind of busy in all of Tibet.
Must be the happiest kind. Oh. Damn. So that's what will be had if we have a conversation to Noel. She is obsessed to the work. I mean passionate. It's not obsession. It's being passionate to the thing that she is doing. Good. Good. I respect that. Let's claim this. Nice too. Okay, she will be staying here. Then let's go to the quest. Oh, why am I still in Why am I in co-op mode every time I go to Serenity Pot? Come on. Maybe they can change the game object for that. Wangmin restaurant, right? So it's in Liyue. Let's go there. Let's go. Go to quest. Navigate. Who are the one who is cooking? I forgot. It's Xiangling and... Ketching. Okay. Hey, Xiangling, I'm here.
Hey, guess who's here?
Let's focus on the story now. I'm going to raise the volume of Genshin to 75. Drop that. There you go. Sorry to bother you.
Oh, no way! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
Yes, it's us.
Ah, traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you?
We want some blackback perch stew!
All right, blackback perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment.
Thanks, Chef Mao! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here. It feels like you heard my call and came running. You mean you were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moonchase Festival.
Moonchase Festival.
Moonchase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? That's right! Moonchase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival.
Yes.
With your great taste in food, Moonchase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
Moonchase Festival. Paimon has taste.
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out. So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a competition?
Maybe.
Right, yeah. I guess you probably haven't heard about it before.
I've seen enough animes to know what is this.
Every year,
Cooking.
Moonchase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize
Cooking
a cooking
competition.
Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liyue is all about. Great theme. I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
So, what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not. And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm going to need lots of different ideas from lots of different people.
Put slimes there.
This'll be a piece of cake. We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
We certainly don't lack contacts.
You sound pretty confident.
So we can ask Jean, Barbara, or some Inazuma friends of ours. Bennett, Jong-yoon,
Well, not to
Razor.
brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious us one by one.
We can also ask Zhongli. Though I don't know if he has a sense of taste.
Okay, great. Also, Golba should be back soon, so we can all go together.
Xingqiu is more on
Here's your
literature.
black-back perch stew, folks.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
It's my pleasure.
After having a delicious meal,
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad. Why would you say that?
Because I know you all too well, my dear, that's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
Don't worry. We're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other. Ah, and Gloma's back. Roly-poling around as usual. All right, let's pack up and head out.
where is Goba? Go, Starcast, starto! So, Ganyu? Can be Ganyu or no. Hu Tao.
So, it's outside the box thinking that we're looking for, right? Huta always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first stop.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We've come to hang out.
Ah, of course, Hutao! Way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hutao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Wow, so even Hutao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay, Huda, just keep it
Right.
simple.
There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it.
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings, that is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings. That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side
A
of shrimp
side of
dumplings,
shrimp
and there's
dumplings.
your static component. Got it?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance.
Slime
It's
stew.
mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
So something that is strong and something that is soft. Combining the two would be a perfect balance, eh?
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so... Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie, a little salt, a little sugar?
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, sometimes
I thought you were
I
just
am
goofing
too.
around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I
Now
ever
I'm
doubt you,
hungry.
Yu Tao? Thanks.
Got a 4 scoop of rice and now I'm hungry.
When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in.
Damn! Look at Hu Tao's fingernails. It's black.
Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy
It's
next.
a part of her passion, huh?
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
Hey, Chichi. Or maybe that's some sort of G-boy. G-man. G-boy. Go and ask her. Let's ask them. Chichi! Baizu. When will Baizu?
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
When will Baizu be released?
Why, if it isn't the special guest who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Shangsheng?
Yikes! What happened to Bai's voice?
It is the voice of the snake, I think.
Excuse me? The neck.
Yes! Yes! She has a voice. I see.
Oh, it's just Changsheng.
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance.
You like meat.
You need to know what food I like?
Coco goat.
It's all the same.
No flavor. Yes. Because she became a zombie.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes. There's one. Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Cocoa milk, coconut milk.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's
The drink.
How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
There you go. I told you it's a meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Yes.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Yes. Putting consideration to the climate, the atmosphere, the event of what month it is to actually come up with the idea of the dish you will be serving. It must be like just like what happened to Food Wars, right? If it is breakfast time, you make this kind of meal, this kind of dish or meal. Then if it's lunchtime but it's too cold, then you will get something, a good hot dish. Consideration, yeah.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Yes, good point.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective.
Why do I
I'm
feel
feeling
like
inspired.
why do I feel like Chi-Chi is an adult already? She has this kind of she has this kind of mature thinking, but because of how she is already a zombie.
Oh, how you flatter
That's why
me.
she can forget things.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots
Oh,
of
that's
care and
Goba.
attention into it.
Sitting there.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result.
Sure.
Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Picky eaters. Yujing Terrace. Ningguang? Keqing or Ganyu? Hey, how are you?
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's gathered together here?
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Keqing. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Keqing is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Is this a bad time?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story. if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it? Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye. No weapon could smash it open. Wow.
Then it is really hard.
Never encountered a stone like that before.
A hard big
Cushing
stone.
has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone? Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences. Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
Is there some kind of rabbi? What is alitan in English? Some sort of a little fight between Ningguang and Peido here. Rivalry fight.
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food
Bar
works, too.
food because Peido really likes to drink.
As for me, it's got to be seafood. Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Not a lot of
That's where
over.
I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls. Oh my, they're my favorite. You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, then deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter. Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core? I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value. Okay, got it. So Kuching loves golden shrimp balls. I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty! Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration. Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No immediate
Good.
plan?
I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
Sure.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time. My thoughts exactly. The Chising has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase Festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year.
Stove God?
Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether.
So we should ask Zhongli about this. if he knows anything about the stove god.
One folktale even claims that the ancients found the stove god's shrine, but there was no statue. Only a huge, smooth slab of stone.
So it might be this kind of stone. Wait, maybe there's something inside, really something inside the stone.
Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the stove god may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moonchase festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the stove god really was.
Yes.
Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liwa has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions,
just as he did.
That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I love to help, but I'm in a middle commission for Xiangling.
Hey, don't worry about that. That sounds super important, so don't mind me. Besides, we're only... Wait a second. I got it!
What? Why are you shouting?
Ka-ching, can I tag along for your investigation?
But...
Since it's all about the stove god, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
If it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled,
Nice.
time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Okay.
Then it's off to Chingsa we go!
Kinshe. 1 for the foodies, 2 for the show. Go to Kinshe Village. At the top. Here. So I will speak to the old lady again. Because she might know something.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Chingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Xingqiu.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
We might stumble upon to where Xingqiu is right now. So maybe they will introduce the characters again.
Help! I'm being robbed!
I think that after we go
It came from
to...
that direction.
Wait.
Come on.
I think after we go to Sumeru, there will be an event for Inazuma characters. Because Mondstadt is done.
Want a taste of my hammer? Another test subject. Have a little taste.
Witness the power. I'm going in! By royal decree.
Should replace my hammer.
we go. Sheng, what are you doing here?
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
Oh.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry. I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please.
There we go.
Ask away.
They will put the characters, the Liyue characters again.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
They're together.
Hello, one and all.
The young. Okay, so now we had an introduction for Chongyun, because before we never met Chongyun, you know. Though we have some sort of dating quest. The young Thaumaturge Chongyun was born of a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature and is both hardworking, preserving, never shrinking from any sort of hardship. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is the pure yang spirit he is born with. This pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to the point where Chongyun has never had to lift a finger to stop them. Whoa! One punch! He has almost never seen a demon in his life. Well, if he asks Xiao where are the demons though. This troubles Chongyun greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist has never encountered a demon to exorcise before? Yep, makes sense. It's like having a medicine with no people or person that doesn't have any illness, right? What's the point?
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then...
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
Go again. What are you doing at the back?
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
But I think I'm Goba right now, because whenever there's always a chit chat, a group of friends, I'm always at the corner. Oh my god.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the stove god.
Dang, Xingqiu, you remember that?
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
Yeah, catching go to the
You're
house.
back. So did you find it? Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the stove god. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
Lost command of fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun. Plus to command the parents. Oh, the body of the dragon, but Zhongli is the only one who have a body of the dragon. So she uses and give a fire to the people and use it, and the humankind use it. It's like Ooga Booga fire, but instead of a lightning bolt, there's a dragon who shown the fire and teach them.
The body of a dragon?
Yes.
The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation.
Maybe at the last we're going to ask
There's
Zhongli.
nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity. Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Hold up. I had a question too. Shincho, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime
to
stew.
give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
Of course, you're a cryo-type character.
That's because you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
The total opposite of your
My
element.
tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
Because you like something to calm you with and focus on what you are reading. A quiet atmosphere for a literative type of character.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek. Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
Yep.
No, where's all this praise coming from?
You
Knock
make
it
her
off, guys.
blush.
You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the stove god allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Longshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out. Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run
Thank
into
you.
any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go! Next stop,
Wangshu Inn. Smiley Yanxiao. The center, right? Yep. The one who is cooking the dishes. There we go. That's our guy.
Xiao!
Hey, the guy who is afraid of ghosts.
Huh? Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Kuqing.
Yes, there is Goba at the back.
Kuching? Of the Chishing? She's the,
Hi.
No need to be so nervous, Yansha.
It's not that. It's... I mean, I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuhang before in my whole life.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've...
Let me fill you in.
Oh, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wang Shuin is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here.
Maybe.
Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Maybe Xiao knows
Well,
something.
now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. If you're happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away.
Thank you.
Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it?
We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Could it
Yeah,
be?
guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know?
Yes.
Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really look after him, huh?
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people.
Thanks for agreeing to dig out that book.
All right then. Wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59!
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler.
We're all friends here.
Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Kuching's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do?
Talk to that guy.
I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Kuching.
Okay.
Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
Oh.
That should do it.
Okay, so let's make something. Satisfying salad coming right up. You're the one who's cooking, not me. Here you go.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got it now.
You got all the steps down, right?
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Let's go see what Kuching and Xiangling are up to. Kuching, Xiangling, we're back!
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
Nice.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the Stove God, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the Stove God descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the Stove God went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter.
Wait. When the stove god descended, one god became many? Olympic were the height of children. Ah. So it is some sort of the adepti, okay. Does the star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went as does the star when it descends into the world, so the servant went out among the common and taught them to create fire. The people who asked them cook with
This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
Yeah.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Yes, maybe.
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says. Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So we've got two leads, but
Past the influence on how to cook something.
by continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
Okay.
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
Nice. Go take seat downstairs. Yeah, I have a word quest. Going down. Boom. Hey, excuse me.
Everybody, please be seated! You think you own the place. I'll sit here with Guoba.
Excuse me, what?
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist. It smells beautiful.
The golden shrimp balls.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yanxiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Is that a maid? Oh, I like some.
Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move? No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that. Yep, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
When the heat is on, you rise to the challenge.
You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing? Guoba's eating the... Those were Kuchings! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking? Oh...
Oh.
Golden shrimp balls. Bad, Panda! Bad! Huh? You ate every last one? Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yunxiao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
Oh no, she mad.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kaching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor.
Everyone enjoys money. Yan Xiao's personal cooking.
Traveler, have you finished eating?
Yep.
Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Need to get something from A to B.
What are you doing? Let's go to the harbor then. Are we going to talk to... Oh, there we go.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanmin Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with him. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment.
What is it?
I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
What do you need to do?
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
So she is lacking to understand what's the feelings of the other.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already? I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that?
Just grin and bear it. Seem to be getting along fine already.
Oh. Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Kuching so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
Like to hear what Xiangling thinks. Talk to Xiangling.
Hey, we're here!
Hey, Goa.
Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing. Oh, we're gonna do this now? What is it?
Paimon can explain.
This is your idea! Why are you gonna dump it on Paimon? Ugh. Okay, so back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Kuching were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh? Yup. Kuching's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
You know, I kind of have the feeling if this hair of MC kind of makes her more badass, cool-looking guy. If suddenly his hair just boom out of the twisting arrangement.
You're a braver person than Paimon. The
Can't
first
wait
time
to
we
see
met
that
Kuching,
if that
Paimon
will
found her
happen
pretty intimidating.
in the future. She does have a formidable
You
presence.
think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshuin? Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions. First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way. Shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled. Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Kuching's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that. You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Kuching so quickly?
Maybe. Think so.
Alright, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Kuching's recipe is gonna be. Huh? What was that noise? What's going on?
Someone's driving?
What the? That bird is huge!
Where?
Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me.
Ah,
One
the
shall not be
Adepti.
addressed in such a manner. One shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Being formal?
Cloud Retainer. That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend.
It's been a while.
A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moonchase festival?
You could put it like that, yeah.
Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moonchase festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moonchase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
A supreme cuisine what? What's a supreme cuisine machine?
Is that a new invention?
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eyes when the time arrives. Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Okay. Time for the offering for you then, huh?
Oh, so we're officially invited?
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official. I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
This bird always disappears just as quickly as she shows up. Wait, not bird, Adeptus. Hey, wait! Isn't she technically an illuminated bird, though? She seemed like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking. She definitely loves her food.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Kuching's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old. Usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
Oh, you're all here?
That voice sounds familiar.
Ganyu.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kutching, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Please, Lady Kutching. This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About your childhood? No, nothing at all.
What? Really? Thank goodness. I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kutching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Kutching, I thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly. Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right. I should. Okay, everyone. Please excuse me. I should get back to work now. Take good care of Kutching for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu. We will.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
At the end, she sounded like your big sister.
Just ignore her.
Hey, everyone. I just had an idea. It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the Stove God could be an Adeptus too?
Yes, I think so.
Ooh, could be.
I don't want to assert either way, but it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should go ask the Adepti about it. I think my master might be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Yujing Terrace. Come on, I'll introduce you.
Yujing Terrace? Oh, that old lady. Is that? Yes, that old lady. The one who have a teapot. Who gave us a certain teapot. Our own realm. Madame Ping.
Oh.
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiangling's master?
I did not expect that.
Maybe she is the stove god.
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all had the time to come and visit me today.
Hello.
Master, we came here because we have a question for you. Do you know about the Stove God?
Of course I know the Stove God.
Does this mean you know them personally?
Ah, I see. It's the Moonchase Festival, isn't it? How interesting. So you came to hear some stories about the Stove God.
That's right. We're investigating something that happened recently.
I see. The great stone surfaces. And so you open an investigation. I must commend your guesswork this far. I did indeed know the Stove God of whom you speak, but it was a great many years ago. Moonchase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti, not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake. But over the years, they have sought to emulate it for themselves many times, giving rise to various festivals bearing the Moonchase name.
Ah. Originally, it's for the Adepti. Okay.
On nights when the moon shone bright, everybody would get together for joyful reunions. There would be fine food, fine wines, and choice teas. Later, Rex Lapis unified all of these various festivals under the Moonchase name to honor an old friend of his.
Oh no,
In
Zhongli
short,
again.
the heavens were our witness as we vowed to the moon to come together in joyful solidarity, to remember the past and reflect upon the present. That is the meaning of the Moonchase Festival.
Moonchase. Let's name this Moonchase Festival. The Stove God. There we go.
Rex Lapis.
That friend made many contributions to Liyue, and Rex Lapis would not have them go unrecognized. Turning this season into a commemoration of his old friend was also a way to honor that friendship. I can only presume that the Stove God Festival was one of the many subsumed into the Moonchase Festival.
In the hands of Rex Lapis, our nation's traditions were faithfully upheld. It is to their detriment that we must now be the ones to inherit this duty.
Ah, Kuching, I simply won't allow you to be so down on yourself. Nothing would delight Rex Lapis more than to know that those who follow in his footsteps continue to value these traditions and are working tirelessly to do them justice.
Thank you.
Lady Kuching.
Goba?
Huh?
Lady Kuching, Lady Ningguang wishes to speak with you.
Ningguang's looking for me? Must be important. Please excuse me, everyone. If I'm not back soon, you'll find me at Ningguang's office.
There she goes. Kuching's a lot more serious when she's got her work face on.
Do you want to know who Rex Lapis's friend was?
The Stove God?
Oh! Hi, my guys!
Yes, precisely. There are few genuine coincidences in the world. The story of the Lost Festival and the old friend are indeed one and the same. The Stove God was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it is that the god is now gone both from the world and from people's memories.
How could that happen?
It is to everyone's regret that the Stove God passed. But gods cannot be fully destroyed, and we made a pact to wait until the land became fruitful once more. For perhaps the Stove God would then return, albeit in a new form.
Really? Master, you must miss the Stove God a lot, right? From the way you talk about it all, it sounds like you were the best of friends.
Yes. Thinking back on it all, there are many fond memories. I'm pleasantly surprised to find that Kuching is investigating this. She is a tenacious child, and anything she sets her mind to, she will diligently pursue. It warms my heart and makes me want to give her a helping hand. Unfortunately, however, I cannot simply give her the answer, for the process is of great importance to her. Kuching's grandfather once researched the stove god, and now she follows in his footsteps. Since Kuching has inherited this conundrum, so too she must inherit the journey to its resolution.
That's right. It's not exciting if the answer is, blurted out quickly.
You knew Kuching's grandpa?
Of course. I count all the people of Liyue among my good friends. I remember when he was the same age as Kuching is now. So young. Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. Both diligent enough to take on anything and bold enough to see it through to the end.
Oh.
I like to think of Liyue as my own little potted plant. I've watched it grow and blossom, and it grows more beautiful all the time. In the blink of an eye, the buds of yesterday are in full bloom today. It's wonderful to see.
Damn.
For new blossoms must bloom on the branches if the tree is to remain evergreen and ever young. My dears, you are absolutely right to focus your investigation on the stone. It is, as you suppose, the lost statue of the stove god, and within it lie all the answers that you seek. I should like to see the stone for myself if you would lead me to it. Perhaps the truth will emerge even as we watch on.
Oh. Check the mysterious stone. Always, if you're going to talk to Madame Ping, dang, it's like you are getting old too.
You're all here. I was just about to send someone to fetch you.
Kuching, has the stone undergone any changes?
A crack has appeared in one corner, but we still can't tell what's inside.
What happened? Did someone chip it while no one else was looking?
More likely a natural occurrence. Our weapons have had no effect on it.
How would a natural occurrence crack it open?
This is because the stove god draws power from the actions of the masses. The heat of a busy kitchen, the joy of a reunion. Keep up the good work, and the truth will rise to the surface.
So maybe because of the failing of the people in Liyue, that started to the joy of a reunion. Yes, the festival is the key to have to deal with this big stone. That might be it.
Say the stove god is the deity of food. So is the stone opening up because everyone's cooking for the festival?
Yes, that might be it.
Statues draw power from their people. So, if the stove god has dominion over cooking, could it be that the passion people put into their cooking gives power to the stove god?
Yes, it might be
and I
it.
chose Feast of the Bounteous Land as this year's theme, and now every chef signed up for the competition is busy preparing. Paimon's theory is not an unreasonable one.
Plus, a lot of families have reunion feasts around this time. With everyone back home, the whole city's bustling with people, and that adds a lot to the festive atmosphere. So if the stone cracked because Liyue started getting festive, that must mean that when the festive fever peaks, it'll bust right open, right? That's gotta be it, right, Master?
Well, we'll have to see then, won't we?
Still mysterious.
Okay, the fact that cooking is involved gives us a perfect opportunity. The selections phase of Masterful Chefs will be held indoors and seen by only a few people, but the finals will be held outside in public. Everyone who wants to will be able to come and watch it. The atmosphere will be incredibly lively, no question.
And when the finals end, boom! We'll get to see who the stove god really is, right?
Let's hope so.
It's definitely a possibility.
Well, I've already signed up, so I should be able to help.
Yes, for a chef as accomplished as yourself, getting to the finals should be a breeze.
All this talk of cooking competitions is making Paimon hungry. Oh, Paimon can't wait! It'd be great if Paimon could take a nap and then wake up when it's the finals.
Okay. Quest complete. Part 1 of that. Now, because we've completed the quest, we're going to continue this tomorrow. We still have... how many days exactly? Let's see. What is this? New cooking device, cloud retainer. Oh, this is a quest. So we are done with the Moonlight Merriment Part 1, right? This is another story quest where we should meet up with the cloud retainer. This unlocks in 2 days, 3 days. This one requires a festive fever. Now, to have a festive fever, the preparation for various activities based on the festival theme are well underway. To acquire a festive fever, what should we do? During the Moonlight, you can complete quest. Moonlight Seeker. After completing the many matters of the would you like to speak to this quest? Many matters of the Moonchase. So we need to finish this first. Maybe at the end of the Trail of Delicacies, when we are going to cook something, we will be able to get a festive fever. 1,000, huh? Maybe that's it. Spectral Secrets already ended. I'm done with this. Wait. Oh, we have something that we can unlock. Spend 1 story key. Unlocks a request for Raiden Shogun. There we go. Let's claim. Then complete the prerequisite chapter 1 reflection on mortality. Still need some things to do with that.
I created another universe and
So that's another Archon quest. I see.
paradise.
Okay. We're going to end this now and continue this tomorrow or in the next room. We still don't know who is the stove god. Who is the stove god? The Adepti seems to know it, but not giving us an answer to know the mysterious thing. We will know the answer when the time is right. Okay, that's it. That's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you really do, wait, did I mess that up again? Come on. That's the end of this stream. Thank you for watching. There we go. Ah, my god. I still get easily distracted every time. I hope you like this stream. And if you really do, leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to support me. And see you guys on the next live. Bye bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys.